Hey, everybody.
Hey, everyone. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. It's our first ever live here. Dirt Perfect is helping us out. We have no idea what we're doing, but luckily he does.
Whoa. You got way too much faith in my ability.
But we're just going to copy off Dirt Perfect for now.
Yeah.
And we're going to start with introducing everyone and
Yeah.
who's all at the table. And we'll start down here.
All right, I'm Aaron Boone, man behind the scenes, the beautiful face, and I'm trying to show Wade up. He dressed up yesterday on me, so what I'm trying to do is show him up a little bit. I wore a tie today. He didn't wear his tie. Now, you're next. You gotta get up and speak to that mic.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Bo Boom.
Bo Boom.
Who's your dad?
Some crazy guy.
I'm man behind the scenes.
I'm a little worried it's taking him this long to answer this question. If he didn't look just like you.
Name's Ashley, Mr. Sexy.
Hey, it's better than what Wade's wife says.
Smart kid.
I'm Brandon from Full Tilt, obviously.
All right, I'm Junior with S.O.T.
No, Junior.
Nope, better than that.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? This is Junior with S.O.T. Metalworks coming at you live and direct from the Dirt Perfect compound with full tilt grading in the house.
Now, that's what I'm talking about.
That's better.
He's practicing being a radio announcer.
I don't think he has to practice anymore. I think he's there.
It's a fallback job.
And, of course, you know me, Ed, Full Tilt Grading. And this is the one and only Dirt Perfect that has been kind enough to welcome us to his world headquarters here.
So, Farmer Chris is on here, Dirt Brute's on here, Travis, Dirt Boss. Dirt Boss is supposed to be here
Dirt
with
Boss
us.
is supposed to be here. Right?
Should have came.
Yeah, no, I don't. This is your guys' channel, so I don't want to take over. But you got.
Yeah, Mike, can we just hire you to do
Yeah,
this?
I know. I did the same thing on Longer Wade's channel last night. I'm like, all right, here we go. Let's roll, boys.
This is how we're going to
So
do this.
this is how we're going to do this. I think we should start off by telling Dirt Boss your experience in Derby and everything he missed out on.
Oh, man. Well, when we rolled in, the snowy ride in here on Wednesday, I mean, it just was nonstop action from the time we got here. We rolled into town, pulled into the Derby market. That's where we're going to meet everybody. And I walked into the market there, and I saw Mike's truck outside, but there's nobody inside. I open the door, I go in, there's nobody inside the place. So, I get inside. Of course, Brandon's lagging behind, doing his hair or whatever. So, getting ready. So I get in. I get
You're
in
such
just
a girl.
far, and I
You're
see
such a
this
girl.
sign right up against the food on the shelves there. It said, "Full Tilt Grading, you are here." So and with that, I focus on that, and then Aaron jumps out, man behind the scenes, jumps out behind
We
me.
should point out he is small enough to hide behind an ATM.
It's exactly where it was hiding, an ATM machine, and scared me half to death.
I'm sorry, Ed. I was hoping it was Brandon coming in first, but it wasn't. But I couldn't pass that opportunity up.
And with that, Mike and Jason stand up from behind the food too. So
We were just glad
knew
you
we
made
made
it.
it.
Yeah, we knew we made it for sure. Yeah, my heart, I was wide awake, after driving all that way.
You were
and,
starstruck, huh?
Yeah, I was starstruck. Yeah.
We were all as amazed as he drove a Ford and he was here.
I'm really shocked.
Yeah.
I'm making a video.
But we, so I mean, it was a warm welcome, and we got some pizzas and came back to Mike's house and enjoyed some pizza and conversation, and man, I mean, feel like I know these guys my whole life by now. So and then woke up. I mean, of course, it went from that to I'll meet you for breakfast the next morning, back down to Derby Market, 6 o'clock. So got our day started with that and had breakfast.
Now, I know the weather has not been ideal here,
Oh,
but
man.
on the flip side of things, it has been ideal because we've been shut down. So that
Yes.
gave us the opportunity to spend a lot of time with you guys.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, whether it be stuck in a ditch or
Yeah.
somebody
Oh,
stealing
yeah.
a front end loader, you got to see it all.
You got to see it all to really
It did
appreciate
not
it.
take long at
Well,
all.
Ed, we got to buy one for our channel before you break it.
I didn't touch it. Jason, I really had nothing to do with it.
He's so
It just
excited.
fell.
Yeah, it's Workslot's not here to defend himself, but he had some
Yeah.
he had some issues while he was here. Some
Yeah.
situations. Yeah, his I think his pride's still here. He may have left his pride. You're getting ready to lose that thing again.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
Go a little closer to the corner. The table's a little bit wider and it
Yeah.
stays a little bit. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
But we love Workslot. We don't want to pick on him too
No,
much.
no.
He's had a rough week.
No,
guy.
He's had
I'll tell you what, that guy, he takes a licking and keeps on ticking. He really does, man.
Yeah.
He's a good sport about it. I mean,
Unlike his truck.
yeah. Oh man, he was definitely a good sport about the whole
Yeah,
thing.
poor truck.
I promise
Yeah.
if you guys stay 2 more days, I will run out of Ford jokes. I mean, like, I can't go forever.
Well, we go out to dinner tonight. Of course, I got Junior and Mike in the truck. You know, cat a corner.
now
Both
you got-
Chevy drivers. You know.
Yeah, now you got me here too.
Yeah, yeah. We've got
One
yeah,
thing
of
I will
course.
say
Jason,
about-
you guys lost Jason. Now you're on your own.
Yeah, it's
These
just
guys-
us now. Used to
Guys
be
out in
equal.
Derby are obsessed with their Chevys.
Yes,
I
I'll
haven't
tell
seen
you
a
what.
Ford yet. A
I-
Ford that's from Derby, I haven't seen one.
Yeah,
No.
and they're all in the parking lot, not in the ditch.
I'm telling you what, if Chevy's looking to make
Hey,
a commercial, come to Derby.
The
Inn.
reality of it
right.
is, it's all we can afford. We don't have any choice.
You know what I thought? I thought
Cowboy Car Crashing's on here, so we know we're not going to run out of Ford jokes. He's got us covered. I promise.
What's up, Cowboy? We got a few of them. Dirt Brute, Digging Nation 21 rolled in. William King rolled in. Travis. So these are your guys' subscribers. I doubt they even know who I am. So I'm
Oh,
saying
yeah.
hi to them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's the key. I mean, for anybody that doesn't know Dirt Perfect, I mean, he's got a small channel
yeah. And you know what?
out here in Derby.
No friends.
Have you ever met Karma?
Karma.
Karma.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
met
I
her.
have.
Hey, we met her over in Santa Claus on that last job.
Well, you know
Oh,
these
that
Ford
was Karen. That was Karen.
Yeah, Karen. That was Karen. Karma's going to be that Ford. Whenever he goes big and he gets sponsored, Ford's going to be the sponsor. And he's going to have to drive a Ford.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You said
Yeah,
that
that's gonna be
yesterday.
Karma.
Yeah.
Hey,
I wonder if he
there's
got
some
sponsored
things
by
in
Ford.
life that'll never happen, and that's pretty close to the top of the list. Now, with that being said, I'll talk. I'll listen.
Right.
Dirt
did-
Boss, we got the tractor out with a backhoe.
Yeah.
That guy came in
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah,
That
I'll
road
tell you
stern
what.
now.
People out here
sending.
run things to their maximum potential.
That's why we don't drive Fords.
Yeah, I gotta say. And for anybody that didn't see it on Jason Works a Lot's channel
It
today,
wasn't on Jason Works last channel, was it?
Yeah, he put it up as a short on his
Oh,
channel. Yeah.
that wasn't that impressive though.
It
50
didn't-
miles an hour and under 50 feet is impressive.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
impressive.
For a Ford, you're right.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, in the video, you can't
I'm here
really
all night,
see it.
folks. Here all
Mr.
night.
Hoover was ready to write that ticket, but
Yeah.
you guys were long
Hey,
gone before we got to
good for the
truck.
Ford. He was driving a Dodge, so we
How
were
about we
saying.
stop talking about trucks? We know where it's going to go to.
Oh, they
we
may-
know that rabbit hole. Where does it lead?
To the scrapyard.
Yeah.
Ask Cowboy.
Yeah. For anybody that missed that today, check that out on Jason Works a Lot's channel. The video doesn't do it justice.
So
but
you're
that
gonna have
road
to
was
you're gonna have
always-
to set the scene for us here, Ed. So the first I say set the scene, then I take off talking. I'm sorry, I will shut up.
Well,
I got a talking problem.
you guys probably know by now that Jason ended up sideways on a hill.
Well, this story goes back even farther to him trying to back into the location.
Oh, they want to hear it all. man.
Yeah, in our channel, yeah, okay. Yeah.
I could talk a little bit. I was in the truck with Jason, and me and him tried to back up the truck.
How'd that
Yeah.
go? Just tell us
Horrible. And it wasn't Jason's fault. So the first attempt.
How is it not Jason's
Truck's fault.
fault?
Truck's
I'm going to
fault.
add to the mayhem here. I'm going to add to it. So Jason comes back the first time. That was his fault. Completely messed it up. Now, the second time, he comes back. He says,
How you
Brendan,
doing,
am
Willard?
I good? Am I good? Am I good? I'm like, yeah, you're fine. And I look back all of a sudden. No, stop. There's a ditch. There's a ditch. And
No,
then
a
he
good
just-
driver would have been aware of his surroundings and didn't need you.
Yeah.
Very true, very true.
Well,
Just saying.
Mike came on the scene then, and
How many times
We were
did you?
busy at the time.
How,
man.
how many
yeah,
times?
right,
did-
yeah.
no,
we were checking out
no,
the scene.
we would've got it.
This is a solid ice gravel road. It's an uphill. The road's going this way. The driveway's going this way. It's all off kilter. There's trees. There's mailboxes. There's ditches. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
Slope
Oh yeah.
left, right, up,
Yeah, I
down,
mean
whole
it's
nine yards.
it's every way but easy.
So Mike was nice enough to offer to back the.
Well, this is where I need to shut up, and I don't know how.
I got to tell you, these people out here in Indiana can drive. I got to tell you.
So, anyways, we see Jason down there. He happens to be driving a bus that's white. The struggle bus.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, this is like some circus crap, like the clown car, and we lost the passengers, Brandon, and so I'm like, I want to have fun, I want to play. I'm like, shit, get out of there, let me see that thing first try. Of course, Jason calls my bluff. Go for it. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh
yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Well, and then we unload the trailer.
After
Mike-
we
Hold on, you gotta
almost
talk-
burned the
how-
trailer to the
After
ground.
Mike almost burns the trailer to
No,
the
how did
ground.
we get the trailer in the driveway?
Mike,
Yeah.
How many times?
one time,
One
I'll
time.
give him that.
How many
one
wheels did
time.
I spin?
Hey,
Hey,
because
hey,
it was the Ford.
Me
All
or Ed,
6.
if me and Ed weren't busy, we had stuff we need to do. If
Right.
we weren't busy, one of us would have came down. and got
I'm
that
more than
job
happy to
done.
recreate because I've seen you drive.
We'll do it next week.
Yeah, after the ice is off.
Right. Once everything thaws out, we'll do it again. We'll recreate it. Right.
You ready for that, Ed?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, you
Absolutely.
guys are up over 100 people in your first live stream. How cool
Wow,
is
how
that?
about that? Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
We know you're here for just us.
Yeah, we
That's right.
And a little bit for him.
apologize for not keeping up with comments.
Yeah,
It's all good.
yeah.
Dan moved in here. Brad's in here. Joe's in here. William King. We're kind of on story time here, so yeah, we'll swing
The
in.
newest star in the room is Bo Boom.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
with
Bo's
his
star
his
here.
Sir.
with his dad, Mr. Sexy.
So, Mike, when are you going to hire Bo? I
Huh?
think he's fully worthy.
Oh, he's getting there. He's getting close.
You ready to work? Let's go.
Yep. Won't
So
be
any-
long.
so
Very soon
anyway-
we got
From
it.
Vermont. Hello.
So, anyways, we didn't finally. We get the truck in there, the trailer in there. We get it unloaded. At this point, it's all downhill leaving here. I'm like, Jason, you got this. He's like, yeah, no problem. So me and Aaron hop in the truck and leave, and then
We
Ed,
love you too, Linda
and
Kinsky.
then Ed gives me a call. He's like, you might want to come back.
And I was
Exactly what
driving.
I said, right.
So Aaron's driving the car, and I said, I think they're stuck in the ditch. He says, all right, and Aaron's feeling around the back seat, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? He pulls his GoPro. He goes, okay, we can go back.
But then I made him turn off. Make sure we got full battery.
Yeah.
Right,
We gotta have
right,
full
right.
battery.
Aaron was not coming back unless we
Right.
had a full battery.
Yeah.
Then it was funny. It was funny. The whole thing about it was, here we are, we leave, and we went somewhere before we went to do that, and Brandon goes, man, we got to go back. I got to get my camera. I forgot my camera.
Yep.
And we never made it back to get that camera. So I was the only one with the
He
camera.
was the
at
only
time.
one, literally,
Hey,
with a
at least
camera.
one guy.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
getting
YouTubers and only
Yeah.
one guy
yeah,
back.
yeah, we had like 6 YouTubers and one camera, and it's the
right.
worst camera out of all of them. It's all burned
Yeah,
up.
right,
Worst camera, worst filmer.
It's a hand-me-down. It's a hand-me-down.
Yeah.
One mic ran over 30 times.
Yeah, it's been through 4 fires, 2 world war. I cannot talk. World wars.
And in no time, how many house demolitions?
So, anyways, we
Hello, Chris.
Is your wife calling you again?
Okay. We got a
Hello,
live
Paul
phone
Honeymoon.
call.
Live phone call?
Live phone call from a mystery man by the
boy.
names of Jason Works a Lot. It said, if we are going to let Michelle over here tell the story, to make sure he tells it the true and
go
right
ahead
story.
and put him up to the speaker there.
All right. Let me see here. Let me find him.
Well, I
Let me
hope
go
he's
to
on the phone.
Is he on the phone?
All right. Can you hear me, Jason?
I can hear you.
I can hear him.
Can you?
You've never sounded so beautiful.
Hey, I'm glad to hear that.
Tell him he's
He looks
live.
beautiful with the tie, Jason.
Okay, Jason, we got you live now with Ed's channel. You're live, and they can hear you.
Yeah. Now I'd like first to clarify that the only star in the room I think is Jason Works a Lot, considering he's not there. That's all you all talk about.
Hey, does that
I
thing
feel
have?
like that's a fair assessment of the situation.
Does the mute button work?
They will. Let me see. All right.
He lost
Breaking
some-
up.
No, when I hit the mute button, he can still talk, but he can't hear me.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to mute button. He thought I could mute you out, but I can't.
Well, we can mute you too, Aaron.
Oh,
can do that.
Farmer Chris says long time listener, first time caller.
Michelle's about to get handcuffed, has to go live. When the truth's about to
Hey,
come
Farmer
out,
Chris.
he's trying to kill the microphone.
Oh, I do have that control.
hey, my biggest
Is that
question.
a fair assessment?
Is that a fair assessment?
Yes, your truck was officially in the ditch. I agree.
He said, yes, your truck was officially in the ditch. I agree.
No. Why was my truck in the ditch, though?
Because you drove it there.
Because you drove it there.
No. Could it possibly be because a certain liar perfect over here just happened to abandon his friend who drove 800 miles to come see him braving the ice storm of the century? Because he needed a hug. Is that possible, Mr. Man behind the scenes?
No.
No, we don't give out
No,
hugs
he
here.
said no.
Jason, you should just turn around and come get a hug.
There's no hugging in
I agree.
YouTube.
Hey, I will mail your hug UPS.
No tears allowed.
He's
on
saying
Ed's
he's
channel.
going to mail you your hug. But, my biggest thing, I want to make sure, is you're back to Pennsylvania. Is everything going okay? Trip going safe? Roads clear?
Oh, it was going okay until my blood pressure just got elevated.
Tell him to turn off that YouTube app. He should be fine.
Dirt Perfect said if you turn off your YouTube app, it'll probably go back down and you'll be fine.
Oh, it probably will. I feel like my ears are ringing a little bit, but
Hey.
I guess I don't need them to drive.
Jason, in all seriousness, we miss you, buddy. We wish you were here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do wish
Yeah.
you were here.
And seriously, get home safe, bud.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, it's my turn to drive, so I'm going to let you guys back to storytelling. Okay?
Well, Jason, I will
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Bye, Jason.
Thanks, Jason.
Love you, bud.
All right. See you, buddy.
Yeah.
So, anyways, after Jason parked his truck in the ditch and the trailer broadside on a hill in a bad situation, Aaron and I went up and we talked the neighbor into bringing his tractor down, which he promptly parked in the ditch.
Immediately in the
Like,
ditch.
before we ever even hooked a chain to the truck.
Right.
Yeah.
So at this point, Ed gets the weed burner out of the back, and I think Brandon gets the breaker bar out of the back. So we start chipping the ice
And
and melting
burning.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And before they got the tractor out, we actually got the truck out.
Yeah.
And
By
the-
thawing ice.
Yeah, and the road was partially unthawed.
Yeah.
We had some rock on the road at this point. I'm like, we're good. We're golden.
Yeah.
Well, we did break a lot of ice scrapers thawing out the tractor, though.
Yeah.
Credit cards out, everything.
But the point I'm going to make with this is, I'm like, we got this trailer out here, no problem. And Jason's like, just leave it. I'm done. I'm like, man, I think it's going to ice up again. I don't know if it's a good idea or not.
Thank you, Red Dog.
So, anyways, we parked the trailer. We come back 3 days later, and the road's 4 times worse than what it was when we started.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I gotta say, I hope Jason is working yet, and he's reading. Well, I hope somebody's reading the comments to him. Farmer Chris put #1 caller wins a new tailgate, and that ain't any of us saying it.
Red Dog said you got boots on the way,
Hey,
buddy.
I appreciate that, Red Dog.
So, Ed, I'll let you take over from here.
Well, first of all, I just want to reply to William. I did not scream in the back of the truck when you were doing 50 plus miles an hour up the hill.
On a gravel road you've never seen before in your
Yeah.
life.
Right, yeah.
Say,
Yeah.
we're on Ed's channel, and he has done something that the rest of us have yet to do, and that's beat you at something.
What's that?
Ed was the first one to have a live call-in show on his channel.
Nope, my very first live feed, Chris Let's Dig 18 called
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Chris,
right.
I highly doubt you're listening, but if
Not
you
that it's
could
a
call in,
competition.
if you could call in, that would, yeah, just the top. I'll have 2 people have called
Wade.
in into the live feed.
Yeah, or-
that would be
Somebody
great.
text Wade and tell him to call us, buddy. Please, please do
Yeah,
it.
tell Wade to call us at least.
That's it. I'm going to text him.
So yeah, so when we hook up to the trailer, Mike pulls out, goes flying down the road. We're kind of sideways. It's a little squirrely, and all of a sudden, I'm in the back seat, of course. Mike hits the brakes, and I'm like, "What's the problem, Mike?" He's like, "I got to hit this at the right momentum." I'm like, "So are you looking for more momentum?"
His exact words were, and so that wasn't enough?
That wasn't enough momentum. So he backs all the way down the road, a couple hundred yards, and puts it in drive and just puts the pedal to the floor. Now the road's kind of got some curves before the hill, which we kind of bobsledded around quite nicely in the ice. And by the time we hit the bottom of the hill to go up, Jason looked over and said, "We are doing 49 miles an hour at this point on a gravel, ice-covered road."
Officer Hoover, myself, and Aaron were at the lake looking, and all of a sudden, Officer Hoover's like, "My truck's going! They took my truck!"
Yeah, Officer Hoover's, my truck's gone. It was great.
And all we heard is that truck's hit RPM, hit what? You see it come back down the hill?
Breaking news,
Second time.
we have a live commenter available at this time.
Farmer Chris, our
Go
second.
ahead, Chris, you're live.
Yo, what do I win for number 2?
We'll see about getting you a full tilt grading shirt. How's that?
Yeah, we can do. What size are you, Farmer Chris?
2 call-ins and 1 live feed here.
Yeah, see, you win a T-shirt.
All right, see you guys.
See ya.
You know,
All right, Ed, you've officially beat me.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear.
Dirt Perfect.
Somebody beat Dirt Perfect.
Right,
I am.
right,
That
right.
makes my
But
day
you know
right
what
there.
didn't beat me? That Ice Hill.
No, he. Yeah, and if you listen to that on Jason's channel, you will hear me say that, Mike, you're one heck of a driver.
I don't remember it being near this dramatic. I mean, like I was like one hand on
You
the
were in
steering
the
wheel.
driver's seat
one
doing
hand
a
on the
job.
yeah,
I
one
was
hand on
in
the
the-
steering wheel.
I am never the passenger. I am never not the operator.
See, the whole way down the hills we were driving in, I'm like, all right, there's a dry spot, there's a rock, there's gonna be, we're gonna have to watch the ditch
Kind
there
of
a
like
little
skipping
bit.
rocks.
Yeah, it's like, so I knew where I wanted to go.
Because tomorrow we're going to get 12 inches of snow, and I feel a trailer driving competition.
Oh, I'm on. That's Captain
If you see
Cleveland.
a
Oh,
Ford
yeah.
versus
I'm in
Chevy
on this one,
race
though.
Huh?
When
in the
Jason
snow
does-
with trailers.
What is
Yeah.
it? Ford versus?
Chevy and
We
trailers.
need something more exciting than that.
When Jason moves out here, we'll be able to have live events.
Yeah.
Put bleachers up.
I don't
'cause
know.
We know where to get seats.
We're gonna have to get
Right
sponsored.
along the hill.
We're gonna have to sponsor by a tailgate company, though. Jason, buddy, we love you. We love you. We hope your Ford
man.
gets you.
Maybe a
on.
record company as well.
Hey, maybe we can get Cowboy Car Crushing to sponsor. That way.
I'm just gonna say, like, I am not that dead set against Ford. It's just the fun of the conversation is the majority of this. But I don't
Big
own
Nation
one.
21, 100% send. Absolutely. That's your guy right there. 100%
I would
send.
just for the record, I'm not real familiar with driving the new Power Strokes, and we could have made it the first time around, but it took it 25.
Yeah, he's in the
it-
process
It
of
took
it,
it
there,
40
boss.
minutes to go from first to second gear, and I'm like, I don't know about this shit. We're gonna back her up and try her again. This truck needs some time to think about this.
Yeah.
But I mean, I remember you telling Aaron a while ago that there was no amount of money for you to drive a Ford, but then you had already driven a Ford.
Yeah,
For free.
yeah, for free.
For free.
There's something about driving one and owning one.
Drive
If
one.
Ford wants to give me one, I'll drive the hell out of that son of a bitch. If they want me to buy it, we got a problem.
As long as there's no money exchange.
Yeah,
you're
I
good.
mean-
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Free, it's for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Red Dog, yes, that koozie. I just got me a new sticker put on today. So it's getting there. I'm getting her filled up.
You got your
Remember
shooter.
Red Dog got us?
Yeah, Red Dog's awesome, man. He's
Yeah,
been
he
supporting
got
all
us
of our
these
channels
koozies.
for a long time. And Red Dog's down in Texas. I hate that we didn't get to meet him when we were down there for.
Oh, man, we could have met Red
Yeah, he was right there.
Yeah.
Farmer Chris, you can join me in a straw throwing competition.
Yeah.
You got
I
me
believe
beat on
that's
that.
tomorrow.
I'm
No
just,
thanks.
I'm
I
Farmer
just
am
Chris.
not going to have a chance.
I'm just
No.
gonna forfeit and give him the win.
Yeah.
you
I'm
have
going to
the
say,
W.
looking at him, he's going to win. Yeah. My money is on Farmer Chris. Yeah.
There's no doubt. You guys are up to 124 people in your first live.
It's all
feed.
good, Dan. I don't think Bo's ever seen Mike and I run machines, so I don't think he'd know who's better.
He knows who's not better.
Who?
You.
What? About what? Depends which machine here.
It really doesn't matter what machine it is.
Yeah, I know.
I thought I
As
was
sure
gonna-
as I am that Farmer
Hey.
Chris is going to beat everybody at throwing straw.
The only thing,
you're not
the
gonna
only
beat us
competition,
throwing equipment.
the only competition you have a chance at winning
Welding.
is ice driving with Jason.
Now, I don't know. I thought I was going to have to jump in that
Hey,
skid
man,
steer today.
I'm on your side. Your truck still has a tailgate.
It does.
William
It does.
King.
Just both sides of my beds are caved in.
But the tailgate's still
Minor
there, man.
details.
Still there.
Minor details.
William
Yeah.
King, they out here they make me ride in the back. I really
Yeah.
lost my
Back of the cop car,
really
too.
Lost,
Yeah.
really lost my place at full tilt.
Yeah.
quick.
So if you guys missed this, last night on Logger Wade's live feed, at one point Logger Wade was handcuffed.
Yes,
and,
he
but
was.
the best part was is man behind the scenes and Logger Wade were handcuffed together.
Yeah. And
Hey.
Lager Wade made Aaron hit himself in the face.
But
Yeah,
Walker
Red
Wade
Dog. I
also
heard it's
let
supposed to
me,
be cold.
Give him his drink, and he spilt a little bit on
Yeah,
himself.
yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah,
last
Red
did.
Dog, you can You can ask Muddy Feet. He asked if we were back on our way to Texas because it was getting so cold down there. He was wondering if we was bringing the cold weather with us.
Chris says I don't have enough attachments for my 304 to keep you interested.
Listen,
But
Mike
you
hates the
got-
304.
Yeah, you've got enough attachments for everything else.
Farmer Chris
For
is
sure.
on it tonight.
Yeah, I think I got you beat
Hey,
on
I
attachments
just-
for the
I
304.
won a contest. I won it. Farmer Chris put me down as man behind the scenes, world's tallest midget.
That is a record.
Best dressed,
right.
world's tallest midget.
Hey,
That's not something to look down on.
what was the total money raised? Dirt Boss wants to know.
Last night, the total money raised was $8,175 by the time we shut her down.
Yeah.
Now, 4,100 of that was raised before the live feed from Wade's video.
Okay.
But that entire amount was actually raised yesterday for the cause. I haven't checked it today.
Yeah, it was on the GoFundMe page. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't checked
Anybody
it on
have
the.
the link? You guys want to add it in tonight?
I don't have the link. We can
link?
maybe find it.
I do not have
Yeah.
If you guys go back to Wade's page, he's got
Yeah.
a video posted of everything going on. If you guys, what we're talking about is Wade had a
Hey,
fellow
Dozer
logger.
Dennis.
Had a fellow logger that unfortunately got killed in a freak accident in the woods, and we were raising some money for the family last night.
Yeah.
Which anybody on here that helped out with that, thanks a lot. We
Yeah.
really appreciate it.
And anybody that missed it, go check out Logger Wade's live feed from last night.
You guys need to read Brad's comment there.
Brad.
Oh, poor works
Jason,
lot.
look, we found your new tailgate.
Yeah. He said everybody here drinking this weekend, we could have took the aluminum cans.
As a matter
and-
of fact, Brad, Aaron had a great idea. He wanted to save all of the aluminum cans, and once he had a couple trash bags full, just fill Dirt Perfect's pickup truck cab with them.
I'll be the partial Ford, half aluminum.
Right, exactly. Aluma duty.
Yeah,
There you are, Aluma duty.
Oh, there went my fuel mileage. So you guys are going to have to tell us, going back to the conversation about Dirt Boss. So coming to Derby, we had met briefly whenever we were out there working at Jason's. This is the first time you and I have met in person.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk a
Other
little
than
about how
live
you guys
feed,
met each
yeah,
other, how this all kind of came about?
Yeah, so
That was crazy. That was crazy.
so this goes.
Detective Ed.
No good. No good.
Yeah, who actually?
They call that stalking.
yeah.
And I don't even know this. So the first time I knew you guys. I knew you had a channel because I think you guys and Captain Kleeman found each other first,
Yep,
right?
yep.
And Captain Kleeman told me about you guys. I'd hopped over there and watched a few videos. I may have commented a time or two.
Yep.
And I had no idea where you guys were at. I couldn't tell if you were in Louisiana, Florida, Minnesota. I mean, I had no idea.
Yeah, I mean, I knew you were out here in Indiana, but I had no idea at all where Jason was because I had seen him on Let's Dig's channel. I'd seen him on your
Right.
channel, and he always was speaking in a Russian accent, which at the time he did it so well, I thought he was really Russian. So I had no clue that
He does
might have
do that
lived
very well.
20 minutes from me.
So, anyways, Jason's getting ready to sell his house. He needs some dirt work done. Can't find anybody. He's like, "Hey, dude, if I come to Indiana, pick up you and your dozer, haul you back to Pennsylvania, will you please fix my yard?" Because let's face it, boys and girls, his yard was worse than his tailgate. It was a mess.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really
We
bad.
saw
bad.
videos and pictures.
Hey, the poor guy, though, I mean, he did have a dozer that he was going to rent.
Yes, and it
fell
fell
through at the
through.
last
It
minute. Yeah.
Fell through at the last minute.
Yeah.
And Mike's a good guy
And he
and
was
Yeah.
desperate.
helping out.
So I'm there on Saturday afternoon.
So what did we put? Did we put up a community tab?
You put up a community post, and it was your you had the rental track skid loader that they
That's
had.
that is my favorite picture I've ever taken.
Yeah.
I wish I had it I could show.
Yeah.
But
Jason
it's
works a
Jason
lot, trapped in the
It's
cab.
Jason stuck on a stump. Aaron's taking a picture and he's got 3 cameras in his hands and I'm behind Aaron's shoulder taking a picture of him taking video of
And
Jason.
Jason
gets
couldn't
stuck.
get out of the machine
Yeah,
because
Jason couldn't get out of the
the
machine.
bucket wouldn't go up and down either.
Yeah, that's still my favorite YouTube picture
So I look
of all
at this
time.
picture and I see a sticker on there that said Eagle Power and Equipment on the back. Very small, but because of the shape of the sticker, just it jumped out
Caught
at me
your eye.
because I was used to looking at that
Yeah.
through my whole life. So I expanded that and I'm like, I commented, either you guys are, got a machine from out of state or you're real close to me right now. And you guys responded back, just as luck would have it. that
We were what?
you're a couple miles from Philadelphia.
I think you commented, and I got a hold of Cleveland and got your email address because I
Okay.
think I emailed you or something, didn't I?
The phone number, and then you emailed me Jason's phone number. I called Jason, and he's like, "Hey, if you want to stop over, here's my address."
And we
And I was
put
like,
you to work right away.
"Okay," and they did.
And,
So
there's video of this. There's video on my channel, your
Yeah.
channel, and Jason's channel.
Yep. And I went over there, met these guys, and I think I got there at 3:00 in the afternoon. Just wanted to come over, say hi, give you guys some shirts, and I was gonna leave, and then all of a sudden, these guys are like, "Hey, I raked a little bit," and then they're like, "Well, you got to stay for dinner." I'm like, "Well, I don't want to impose here," and they're like, "No, you got to stay for dinner." So I stayed for dinner. Then dinner's over, and they're like, "Well, we're gonna go live. You got to stay for that." Well. So, end of story.
We
I
roped you
got
into
home
our
at 1
crazy
o'clock in the
world.
morning.
Meanwhile, so let me touch on this on my side.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, Ed calls me and like a kid with the excitement on his voice. Brandon, never guess what happened.
Yeah.
Not like that, but it was like that.
Yeah.
And
It was
meanwhile,
manly. It was very
It
manly.
was more like,
Brandon,
Brandon, you're not going to believe it.
He talks like that.
let's leave that for later.
27-year-old still haven't hit puberty.
Hey, man, I've been there before, even on a few live feeds. I'm like, hey.
That's him every day.
Especially when Jenna's on there with you.
That's for a whole nother reason. She's
Get all
pinching.
giddy.
She's giving me the old shut the up.
No, it's funny though. My buddy's a barber, and he jokes to me all the time that I'm gonna go bald before I have a beard.
Now, the best part about it is we're doing a live feed. We drag Ed into this live feed. make him do
Get the
a
end of
live
your mic there, Aaron.
So we drag Ed into this live feed, get him in this live feed, and we're watching. He goes, "Hey, there's Brandon right there." Brandon was commenting on it, and here Brandon is on a date.
Yeah.
And it was
With my
Ed's
niece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's on a So
Yeah.
Brandon.
Ed's a little bit confused. He's like, I don't know if this means it's going good or bad.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
If you want to get out and come here, what's going on?
Yeah. So sorry, Mariah, for that. That his attention wasn't fully there.
So we got a couple of requests real quick to introduce everybody, especially the young fellows. So let's go around the table real quick one time.
Aaron Boom, man behind the scenes.
That's a YouTube name.
Say your name.
Go ahead, Bo.
Bo Boom.
And you are, who's this guy next to you?
Aaron.
Yeah, and Aaron, is that your mom?
No, that's my dad.
Oh, that's your
There
dad.
you
He looks
go.
just like your mom.
Yep.
No way. Just like me, right?
So,
Hey, what you want to say? You want to say something real quick before we go around the table?
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
If you work a lot, you get strong.
It's like these, right?
That's right.
That's right, bud.
That's right.
All right, let's move on now. We got somebody else.
All right, and we are actually on your guys' channel, so I'll let you take over
I'm
for a second.
Brandon from Half Tilt. Oh, be out here. I'm Half Tilt.
Yeah, we've been calling him half tilt.
So we're gonna go with Half Tilt.
He'll get there. He's growing.
We got our radio announcer.
All right, what's going on, guys? Junior with S.O.T. Metalworks coming at you live and direct from the Dirt Perfect compound with these fine folks.
And I am Ed from Full Tilt Grading.
He's the full tilt part.
That's right. That's right. And thank you all for joining us, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah. First live feed on your guys' channel.
Yes, the very first one, and man, I can't thank you enough. 135 people watching, and thank you so much.
Pretty cool.
Really
Pretty cool.
appreciate it.
136, Ed.
I was laying in bed last night.
going
on?
Oh, the other
138,
guy,
Aaron.
And I said to Wade, I got to be honest, no offense, Mike, but out of all the YouTubers, I probably have seen more of Wade's videos than any of you guys.
Well, he's been doing it longer. It's
And
natural.
it's hilarious. You
Yeah,
can't not laugh for Wade.
Yeah,
you know?
Lager Wade is hilarious.
So I'm laying in bed the other night, and I said to Wade last night, I never would have dreamt, I'm almost waiting to wake up and is this really happening? It's crazy, it's bizarre. So I just want to, these guys are some of the best people I've ever met. So I just want to say thanks, guys, for having us out.
Yeah.
We really
Hey,
appreciate
yeah.
it.
Thank you guys for coming down.
Yeah.
So this means you will come back down.
Absolutely.
We'll be back down.
I don't think what you guys don't understand is it's honestly just as fun for us as
It
it is for
is.
you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're just like you. It's wide open, hammer. I mean,
Breaks
you've
up
seen
the
it,
monotony,
and it forces us to take a break, sit back, kick back, relax, and have a good time.
And everybody knows it's a long drawn out process sometimes sitting edit these videos and do all this stuff. All
Yeah.
this stuff does is kind of reboot everybody.
Yeah.
Get you more
Yes.
interested back in YouTube.
And we'll all be in
141, Ed.
agreement. The best thing about YouTube is people you meet.
Oh,
Absolutely.
100%. Yes.
6 months ago, I didn't know any of these. Well, I knew Brandon, but I didn't know any of these people, including Jason, Lager Wade.
Your neighbor, Jason.
Yeah, my neighbor Jason. But
We never finished that story yet.
yeah, well, yeah. So I end up going over there, and the big joke now is that, here I am 20 minutes away from Jason's house with a bulldozer in
Yeah.
my shop.
Yeah, Ed comments, he's like, oh, man, you're like 20 minutes from my shop, and I got a brand new 650H over here with like 4 hours on it.
Yeah.
I got every piece of equipment you got out here.
Loaded up, ready to go.
And then to add insult to injury, he's like, well, I could have done a better job than Mike. You just should have called. Thanks, Ed. Appreciate it. Free
no problem.
job here, and you're trying to outbid me.
I think I could have, competed, all that travel time and everything.
I didn't have a
I
dime.
am expensive, but I think, I think
I didn't have a dime in it, but he had one hell of a fuel bill.
Yeah. I'll bet he did. Oh man.
I can not to brag on the Fords again, but I can guarantee you, I bet my family, my YouTube channel, everything on it. My Mack truck would have got 4 more miles to the gallon than that F450 did going cross country.
Wow.
So Jason searched for a long time for a dozer to do this work.
Yeah, this was like a year project in the making. He and in Jason's defense, he had a dozer rented.
Yeah.
In the last minute, the rental company backed out. So hauling my dozer across the country was a last ditch effort to get this done because we had this weekend planned. It had to go down this weekend.
Yeah.
I knew Ed, but I didn't really know what he had or how he operated.
No.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know,
if you watch my channel, you think I got mini excavators.
well, and
yeah.
I didn't know you well enough to say, hey, man, you want to get in on this.
Yeah,
I didn't feel
right.
comfortable doing that.
No,
So.
at first we're sitting there and he goes, I thought he was on the west coast, not the east coast.
Well, this goes back to my conversation with Junior. I first started in on YouTube.
yeah.
I was on Elite Earthworks channel and Jason Works a Lot's channel, and Junior was on there, and they were always talking about Junior making these signs and everything. And I swore Junior was in Pennsylvania. Like I would have bet my life. Would have bet my life Junior was in
Thought he was a
Pennsylvania.
New York radio announcer.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, Shane Perry wants to know when the Derby Carnival is.
All right, Shane, we'll get to that in just a second. Don't even forget, Brandon. All right. So, anyways, Junior comments on the live feed one time something about Louisville. And he's like, "It's 45 minutes from the house." I'm like, "Wait, that's 45 minutes from my what? Where the hell are you?" Come to find out, the way the crow flies, he's 12 miles away from me. So, Ed, I'm not good with people in regions.
Well, yeah, we don't really pay attention too much.
I'll
to,
be the guy in the airport, and we got a guy dressed up like an Eskimo. I'm like, "How's the weather in Hawaii?" So Shane's asking about the Derby Carnival,
Fest.
which the Derby YouTube meet and greet. At this point, if we ever have a Derby YouTube meet and greet, I'm a little bit worried about how big it's going to get because we got a lot of people interested in this thing. Unfortunately, with everything going on in the world, we were not able to do it this March, which is what we wanted to do. We're hopeful we can do it this fall. Stay tuned to my social media and everything going on with that. If that falls through, we're definitely going to have it the following March. So it's going to happen. We just got to let the craziness get less crazy.
Yes, hopefully everything settles down and gives us time to get
Yeah.
everything planned.
Yeah.
and-
Am I invited to it when it happens?
Absolutely.
the heck you
I mean,
talking
you
about?
can't
You're
just
gonna
get
be the guy
past
with the
it.
dunk
You
tank.
just can't get past it with that
I
easy.
get the dunk tank.
You get the dunk
Mike,
tank.
if we
boy.
let you win no matter what, can I come?
There's
Matter
no,
what.
Brandon,
please?
Brandon.
Oh, there's going to be competition.
Right.
There will be competition.
There'll be competitions, and nobody has to let me win.
The competition will not be me. I can guarantee you that.
Now, are you going to be mad if you don't win?
No, because you know what's going to happen? I'm going to be making another board.
Are we going to this, Junior? Are we really
I'm
going
gonna,
down this
I'm
road?
gonna challenge you. I
Didn't
feel
he
like I'm
win
more on
that?
your level.
He won that.
By a landslide.
Yeah.
And then they
No,
accused
only
me of
one
cheating
circumstance,
because
too,
I've
though.
been practicing.
We do
I had
this.
no more practice runs than anybody else.
3 months. I can't go straight
Yeah.
out bowl making.
Yeah, and you've got all the
I gotta
time in the
reteach
world to sit
myself.
here and practice all that.
Hey, he was
This is
That was
Got
prime
at least
season.
one fiber line first.
this.
I
Hey,
have to break something on a cell
hey,
tower.
guys, we're doing a live feed over here.
Yeah.
Could you keep it down over there? Thanks.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry about that, Ed.
No problem, no problem.
William King, Ed owns Full Tilt, and William King. Since I'm at Mike's house, I'm just gonna tell him he's my favorite YouTube star. Make me feel good.
I should read
Wade's
comments.
not here. How come you got a logger weight hat on and not
Yeah, you got a logger weight hat
Listen,
on.
I had to
tonight,
pay for this. I paid for this.
Yeah, he did.
I was hoping that
He has a receipt.
I saw Mike's hat, and I'm like, oh, maybe Mike would give me that one. I know him a little bit better. I'll buy this one.
I feel special when I got a free logger weight hat. Hey, Brandon, in my defense, I did not own one piece of logger weight gear until about 18 months ago. Ain't that sad? It's pitiful. I'm so sorry, Wade.
And Paul Honeyman, yeah, we got 142. Thanks, Mike. Thanks to you.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's your channel, bud.
You're up to 150 now.
Oh,
Woo, thanks,
So-
guys. Appreciate
So
it.
the very first live feed I ever did on my channel, we only had about 125 people. So you guys have beat me.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
These guys are asking for the link to the GoFundMe.
Go over to Logger
I'm gonna try
Wade's.
to find it on Wade.
If you go to Logger Wade's channel and just copy and paste the video he did,
Yeah.
it's in the description.
Yeah.
So
wait, this is Ed's first live stream, so we'll have to give him some moderators squared away and stuff like that.
yeah, I've been. I stole with Ed's phone a while ago, and I was trying to add a few.
Yeah, William, it's hard to say, you know, Mike works here in Indiana and I work in Pennsylvania. There's no way to really tell who's a better dozer operator.
Oh, what is it? Because the dirt's different and
No, I mean,
PA or-
you'd almost have to work on the same job. and that would be up to someone's opinion.
Tom said he was going to send you some free hats, but you've ignored him. So.
oh, you better get on there, Ed.
I'm sorry, Tom.
Hey, let him put his glasses back on first. There you.
I'm
you got
sorry.
it on. There
When you
go.
get to be my age, you
How old
can't.
you say
That-
you were? 62?
Everyone out there, when you turn 40, it's coming. Mike.
That's next month.
Yeah. You'll be looking at the remote control
I'm
from the
gonna- I'm
TV,
gonna-
and you'll be like, why can't I see this anymore?
I'm gonna agree.
How old are you, Ed?
44 already.
62.
Really?
I'm going to agree with Travis on this that Jerry's the best dozer operator. But I'm going to add something to that. His grandpa was probably the best dozer operator there ever was, and Jerry was a really close second. As far as you and I think it's hard to say because there's so many different tasks you can do with the dozer. I'm sure there's stuff you can do better than me, and there's probably something I can do better than you.
I can tell you this. We both get paid very well to run a bulldozer.
Well, unless we're in Pennsylvania, or at least me. You do better in Pennsylvania for sure.
Yeah, right.
Hey, somebody had a question for Bo. Bo, they want to know. Question for Bo. Aside from your dad, which that's me, as you don't want to get in trouble. Who is your favorite YouTuber at the table? You can't pick me. Who are you gonna pick?
Michael Simon.
That's right, buddy.
right.
High five.
No, go Ed. Go Ed.
Remember,
He got a shirt.
he's wearing a full tilt shirt.
And he got
Michael
stickers.
Simon's his
And he
favorite.
got
I think
stickers
you-
from S.O.T. Metalworks.
I think you
I
just-
can't give him nothing.
I think you just-
Everybody wants what they can't have. See, right there, people. That's something to be learned.
Hey,
Everybody wants what
Let's
they can't
just
have.
face the facts. He's smarter than his dad.
No, it's funny.
Paul Honeyman, I'm not being quiet tonight. I just don't want Ed's channel to go downhill. The very first live stream. I'm trying
No,
to stay.
we
keep it
could go
low
down a
profile.
whole different road if we wanted to, Junior.
I would love.
We can. Careful, you ain't found your present yet.
I'm gonna have to give that one to Mike all day.
Hey, guys, sorry to
What's that?
interrupt.
I'm
but
not gonna read the comment.
I
but
just
you
dropped
can
the
see
link
it.
for the GoFundMe in the comments.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got
Come up.
There it is.
Yep, there it is. It
Ready,
come on
drop
up.
the link. Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
That
that's
is linked to the GoFundMe over on Logger Wade's page. You guys can go over and check that out.
And
You
if
got
you-
all the info you need over there.
And any super chats you guys send us, we'll
Yep,
do the
get-
same
get
thing. We'll
them
get them to
over
Logger
to Wade.
Wade.
Okay.
We'll figure out Mike to do that.
Yeah.
Yep, that's not. Yeah, good job, Brandon. Travis
Yeah,
just
you
said
figure
that.
a guy that's raising a family these days, working class guy, that gets killed like that and has a wife and 3 kids, any amount of money you raise for that guy isn't going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean that hits a little bit close to home
Yeah.
to me. My dad got killed in an accident. I talked about that recently on my channel. It's actually right here in my front yard.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we had a lot of stuff in place that it wasn't a huge financial burden on us. But sometimes it's just the thought that counts. The
Yeah.
thought that means a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know this family real well, but it sounds like they may not be quite as in the same situation I was. So I'm sure they'll appreciate anything that's done for them.
Yeah.
Shane Perry.
Yes. Get to
I am
him.
actually working on getting the gear site ready. We don't have 10,000 subscribers, so we can't sell it on YouTube itself. But I haven't really gotten that
That's
far.
an option. See, you're teaching me stuff now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can sell right directly on YouTube. You gotta have 10,000 subs.
What do they take? Excuse us while we have a
really?
business conversation.
I don't know. I don't,
Oh, let's get a commercial.
Hey,
Pause that.
yeah.
We'll
well,
be back in 5.
Everybody's discussing that. Sassafras Valley wanted to know. Now, use your head wisely here. They want to know, Mike, between Captain, Man Behind the Scenes, NYAM, which is Millennial, who is the master brown noser? sitting at the table here.
Man,
I'm still gonna have to.
you take that.
Pepsis?
You
Yeah.
take that one by a landslide.
Candy bars?
absolutely.
Okay.
Captain
I just want to
Kleeman.
make it clear.
Captain Kleeman is not a yes man. Like he's not even in the running.
No.
Like he's just a sarcastic
Yeah.
employee.
He does what he wants.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we do it
And
my way,
sometimes he
but
does
I-
what you want him
In all
to.
reality, you see who's here with him and who's not here with him.
I was Junior. I was going there. I was getting there.
I'm not gonna say any names, but I know who you're thinking.
Now, you and Mr. Millennial, you got a race going on here.
I know it. Whenever I went out to that job site, it cracks me up. And I handed Mike that 16 ounce, and right away he had a fire back at me. Well, I brought him 2 Pepsis this morning.
Yeah. And he did say, I'll run and get him 2 liter right now.
Yeah.
That was actually the contractor deal I
Oh,
worked
was
for.
it?
Yeah.
You know the thing that kills me? That Mike's just sitting over with a big smile, reaping the rewards.
Oh, he is. Yes.
Drinking the Pepsis.
Yep.
Mike's laughing all the way to the
You guys thought I was stupid.
Right. All the way to the Pepsi machine.
No, man. In all seriousness, between Aaron, Matt, Captain Kleeman, Jerry, the whole crew of guys I got, I am so damn lucky to have these guys helping me out, and they're all. I can't say a bad word about any of them. They're all awesome.
And Aaron's free labor.
William Harris, man.
I'm here for the
One of
show.
the best YouTube subscribers in the nation.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
telling you, man.
Sassafras Valley.
Another
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Yep.
Guy
Yes,
comments
and,
every single video.
Sassafras Valley, I apologize. I'm not home working on your sign. I do have it in the drying phase, and I have not let the cat out of the bag.
That's probably one of the few
Hey,
things.
you want to do it now?
No.
You want to let it out? You
No,
ain't done
Come
beer?
on.
no,
It's
we
too
ain't
late
paid.
now.
He
I
ain't
wouldn't
paid the bill yet. No.
That's one of the few things I'm jealous of. Brandon, the lead Earthworks, does. Brandon's actually got to meet William Harrison. He's one of the guys.
And he lives in his hometown.
Yeah, he's one of the guys I'd
William's
like to.
actually going out and helped him out on jobs.
Yeah,
already.
that's
Yeah.
one of the things I would love to do. So,
Yeah.
Nutsy's in the house, man. What's up,
Hey,
Nutsy?
Pete. How
Nutsy.
you doing, man?
I hope your ears weren't burning, buddy. We talked about you quite a bit today.
Yeah.
Hey, I can tell Ed's not used to this live stream thing.
Listen to it.
Because you said, oh, Nutsy's in the house, and Ed's like,
Which door did he come in?
Yeah. You know what? When people start popping up behind grocery shelves, you never know.
Paul Honeymoon, I'm going to move to the left a little bit and get away from him. I agree.
What? Am I wearing off on you? Huh? Hey, I promise, Ed will like it.
Hey, you guys got a big wig in the house. Hamiltonville Farms. Hank's in the house. How you doing this morning, Hank? Hank's from. You guys follow Hank?
Hank.
You guys got to follow Hank. Hank's. How about you, buddy?
Yeah.
How did I do, Hank? Did I do pretty good on that, buddy? Did I get it?
Hank, what's his
Hamiltonville Farms. They farm flowers down in Florida, and he's sponsored by Branson. He does a lot of small tractor stuff. He's like the Branson version of Tractor Time with Tim, I guess.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of.
Yeah, I'll check him out.
Yep, that's him right there.
We got bud, subscribe.
Yep,
Yep.
and he does a lot of. Oh, thank you, Hank. He said I did good. He always starts his videos with "How about you?" Nailed it. But Hank's one of the guys I'm hoping to team up with and do a podcast and a few other things. I'm sorry, guys. I'm taking over
Hey
your channel.
guys, we're at
Doing
159.
great.
We're at
161.
Thanks, guys. 161.
Yep.
Thank you.
Tom Delcastle, Jason had to go. He had some stuff he had to get home for, so he had to leave this afternoon.
Yep.
So he couldn't be here. That's why he did the live call-in earlier. I don't know if you heard that or not.
Yeah, Nutsy says he can see the sticker on your koozie there, man behind the scenes.
Oh, should I hide it, or is he
No,
okay
no,
with it?
no. He's pretty cool.
Is he?
He's
Okay.
liking it.
Good deal, good deal.
Where's your our stickers at there, buddy? You could hook up man behind the scenes with a sticker.
Yeah, he's over here
You had
supporting.
'em.
One man behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Teach me how to brown nose?
Yes, I can.
He's sold.
All camera.
Phones on the floor, as usual.
Man down, man down. Does Dirt Perfect have a Facebook page, Chris? I do have a Facebook page. You probably want to follow that Facebook page because my videos are behind, but everything's current on my Facebook page. I don't know how much you
And
guys can
Instagram.
see. And Instagram, but there's a lot of pictures on there, Lieutenant Dan, and all the progress we made, the jobs we're doing that day. I post on there almost daily. Aaron on Fire is on my Instagram page.
Yeah. Did you put that on yet? I don't think
Hey,
you
No,
Bernadette,
I
I
haven't.
will make sure I get some stickers out to you ASAP. I promise, honey.
But it's Dirt Perfect on Facebook, and it's Dirt Perfect dot. I think it's Dirt Perfect dot on Instagram.
Hey, Shane, I'm just getting caught up. Joe did answer it. Yeah, I'm a Boilermaker by my real part-time job, and then my fake full-time job I work for Dirt Perfect.
Did you follow that?
Not to do a shameless plug here, but on the Few Points from Perfect channel, we have an entire podcast about your real job.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
That aired already, too.
Yep, that one's already up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep losing track of where we're at on that.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
Captain's in the house.
Captain Kleeman, what's up, man? We'd much rather have you here, but we're glad to listen in the chat. So,
I thought you needed me to do that for you.
I think we're going to high five.
he says, that full tilt channel finally got to meet somebody famous.
Yeah.
Or more
See?
famous than Dirt.
You know, I was nice enough to let Mike sit in on this
He
tonight,
must have not
you
been
know.
here for the previous. He confirms my previous statement whenever we were talking about brown nosers. That's the opposite of Captain Gleeman.
Eric S.,
Hey,
I have hit underground
Should I
utilities.
put it on camera when I do
Yeah,
it?
cover
But,
Dirt Perfect sticker.
don't
Good
jinx
idea,
me.
good idea, good idea, good idea.
It hasn't been in many years.
You know, one of the few utilities I've ever hit was very early in my career,
Yeah, me too.
and
I think I was 12.
we were digging. I wasn't. I was like double that. It's probably.
You know what the first utility I ever hit? None.
You should have never said that. You should have never
good look.
said that. But no, we were digging.
Yeah, you don't ever say that.
We were digging a service.
Wood out here.
We were digging a service into a house, and you could see the underground come down the line, and they marked it on the opposite side of the pole. And I asked the guy who marked it. He was standing right there. I said, "What goes over here?" He goes, "Oh, that one's dead." I said, "Are you sure about that?" He goes, "Oh yeah." So I ripped that son of a gun right off the damn pole. He goes, "Well, it's dead now." I said, "I tried to tell you."
If somebody wants some stickers, we just did get some. Go on our Instagram, follow us on Instagram, and direct message us. Because, I mean, there's really no other way to get your address unless you want to put it on here.
Yeah.
we'll
Hank
get some
at
stickers out.
Hamiltonville Farms. He says those who haven't are those who will.
Well, I will say one thing. I haven't hit a utility, but I've hit a lot of GoPros.
Yeah.
A lot
yeah.
of GoPros.
Yeah.
I take them out.
I
Brandon-
think four GoPros.
He's trying to keep up.
Now, I've done this a few times, and there's nothing more frustrating than this. Is you're digging down all nice and gentle, and then you get down there and you break the water line with a shovel.
Oh, yeah.
No, let me tell you a story about the one time. I had my GoPro hooked to my dump truck.
There's a struggle bus going on over here. What's up, bud?
He's in his own little world. And all you can see on camera is just the koozie. You can't see the concentration.
Oh,
I
you
see
can
what you're
his
trying to
face
do.
about How hard he's working at this right now.
I put it on a little crooked, lopsided, and I didn't like that. I didn't want to do that.
Oh, man.
There we go. Well, I put it up there.
They're giving you 6 months before you dig up a utility.
Red
Yeah,
Dog
6
will.
months. Well, I'm just going to stop digging then.
Paul Honeyman, hopefully it's not on my job.
Red Dog, we'll have to get you some stickers down there. I'll have to message you and figure that out, bud.
Yeah, I highly recommend, and I have even well, I talked to Captain about it, that these guys, I mean, the plates on across the teeth save us every day.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah. We
yeah.
do not dig with teeth. Yeah, it's a little harder, but it's just a different feel. I mean, no, I know you do more dirt digging than
Yeah.
I do. I'm always around utilities, but I highly recommend
Yeah.
those. I mean, it's the only way.
No,
to
we're
go
getting
for
ready
it.
to set up a 2-foot bucket, mostly to put in some field tile and utilities with the 140s and stuff, and I'm going
Yeah.
smooth face on it
Yeah.
for that reason.
Francis.
No, I've threatened many of times to take my trenching bucket and make it smooth face.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I saw Captain cleaning off the footing the one time.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, man, if they just had that plate on
Yeah.
there, there'd be no handwork.
Well, the problem is, you remember the video where I put the perimeter drain
180, Ed.
put the perimeter drain in for the septic system. I had to dig through 2 foot of rock. Well,
Yeah.
them teeth are worth every penny at that point.
But see, the way I have it set up is you weld the teeth to the plate, and then all you do is smack out your keepers.
Yeah, I gotta
put
change
teeth
my
on.
shanks because they're quarter turn teeth.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, Brian
yeah. That would
Bitterdorf.
work.
Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I speech impediment. Anyway, with the 8 foot of frost, Ed, we always carry the ripper around. Frost is never an issue. Ed will
Yeah.
just get on that and rip through the frost and then get the bucket and dig through.
Yeah.
But that's trenching. I mean, what you guys do is
Yeah.
times a little bit
Yeah.
different. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we,
mean-
yeah.
Now,
It will eventually get so deep that you can't.
Chris
Like
Francis
Dirt Boss is, they
asked
can't
you
do
a question,
anything with
Michael.
Who's that?
Chris Francis. Mm-hmm. He asked, Mike, can Ed operate an open cab dozer?
Yeah, I can. I can
I
operate
think everything
anything.
they've got's got
Do
cabs,
I
doesn't it?
choose to operate open cab machines? No, I don't.
Yeah, we have one
And
of
when
the-
everybody's my age, they probably won't either. And if
I know.
I'm less of a man for that.
I know one guy. That
Jerry.
that disagrees
Yeah, I'm not
with
gonna
that.
lie. I've been spoiled, and I work over by myself. My E26, I dread not having a cab.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
can't
Ever
even-
been on
I'll be the-
Metalworks' channel? It's called Working Smarter, Not Harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I'm a firm believer.
I
in working
do
smarter.
have to admit, the older I get, the more appreciate those knobs in those cabs. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. S.O.T.
Yes, sir.
I was watching a video today of a pretty pink sign.
Of a pretty pink
yeah, yeah.
believe
That was
I-
pretty good.
William
Miss
King, our
Loggerweight
Instagram.
deserved it pretty heavily.
Yes,
It's,
yes, she did. Yeah, I was watching that today. I got home and I was sitting there and I popped up and it popped up and it's like 8 hours.
Is that
ago.
the
I was like,
mommy sign?
That was the sign from Uncle Tony.
Yeah, the
Yep.
mommy sign.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
saw
any
that.
guys that ain't
Yeah,
ever checked out SOT's channel, he does some pretty neat stuff. He's
this what you
a
feel
metal
like on
guy
a regular?
too.
What's that?
Is this what you feel like on a regular?
Yeah. So if you can see some of S.O.T's Metalworks at the top of the screen
Yeah.
there, the excavator operation game.
Yeah.
William King, our Instagram is gonna be Full Tilt Grading.
Full tilt grading. Ed, you need to tell a story about how you become full tilt grading or how you got the name.
Yeah.
Well, I did a lot of work with different companies, larger companies, as just the hired dozer guy, cutting for curb and putting parking lots on subgrade and stone grade. And I like to run fast as humanly possible.
And I still impressed you pulling a hill 50 in the ice
Yeah.
on the fast guy.
Well, you know, like I said, I wasn't in the operator seat, and I'm not used to that. You know? But yeah,
But there
so
is a total different
I got
thing.
given that name. I did not give myself that name. But yeah, I just thought it was kind of neat. So it was.
No, I like it. It's catchy. It's something you remember. It's a little bit different than the normal.
Yeah, so
buck
the
section.
blade tilted's kind of like little play on words, but yeah.
Paul Honeyman, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that.
There you go, Bernadette. I do everything full tilt. She knows. Nobody knows more than that girl right there.
Del
Now,
Castle
Is
Excavating.
Bernadette?
My wife.
Okay, I didn't want to
Yep.
accuse anybody of having that position. I did that. I did that last night. It didn't work out too well for me.
Del Castle Excavating. Yeah, I'm a little more. I'm wearing plenty of training pants. I got a lot to learn, buddy. I can move the machine around. That's about
Yeah.
all I got, bud.
No, he's doing good, but I mean, you got to,
Everybody's
my
gotta
new
start
motto, I picked it up probably 2-3 months ago when we started working we've been working in the snow since November because they always send us to places where there's snow early in the year, before we even get snow at home. So my new motto 3 months ago is you got to start to finish.
Yep.
Man, you get to the job in the morning and it's cold and snowing and ugly, and you got to try and just gather yourself mentally,
Yeah.
and tell yourself the only way we're going to finish this job is start it. So,
Yep.
guys,
And
you
a
got
lot-
to start to finish.
And a lot of times you get started on those jobs and it is miserable and you're thinking, oh my God, is it even worth being out here? And then at the end of the day, you're like,
Yeah.
wow, we got a lot
We
done.
talk about that every day, don't we,
Hey,
Brandon?
hey, what
we're
we
like,
got-
man, we thought this was going to take so much longer than it really did, but we got in there and just pushed
Well,
forward.
I don't know if you guys ever have that. We'll go to a job, and like, it feels like you have an overwhelming amount to do.
You'll Yeah. never
You
get
do
it done.
You look down, you're like, it's 2:00. Wow, it's
And we're
like doing
done.
Something
Yeah.
else.
It's the old saying, how to eat an elephant, one bite at a time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on this,
exactly, exactly.
I want to let Tom know. Did you get all them dog holes around the house filled in?
Yeah, we worked on that today. We brought the
Yeah,
skid loader
he's
home.
going to fix the problem. He's taking the damn dog with him.
Ed, William King wants you to explain the difference between subgrade and stone grade.
Well, subgrades, we usually call that the dirt grade, okay?
I'm sure I
So
confuse them
William
sometimes.
King's probably an operator, so they're both subgrade, really.
Yeah, subgrade's basically what we do before we do anything other than dirt.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, you put the dirt on subgrade, and then you put the stone on subgrade, and then the final grade, I guess, is the paving,
yeah.
So, yeah, I use that term subgrade a lot.
What's
Brandon knows what I mean.
What's the coldest you've ever worked in? If it gets down in the teens, windshield or temperature, usually we're shutting her down because it don't stay that cold very long here. Usually it's only a day or two. I'd say the coldest I've ever worked was probably the story I was telling you, working on at McDonald's, cutting
Yeah.
a hole in the side of it. It was in the
Yeah.
negatives that night.
Yeah.
And I'll tell the story here real quick. This is the previous contractor I was working for. We were remodeling a McDonald's. We had to move the drive-through window down like 6 inches. It's a concrete block building.
Right.
So it's like -10, wind's blowing, miserable, and I'm out in the parking lot with a concrete wet saw. And I got deemed the task to cut this thing down. So the McDonald's is shut down. There's visqueen plastic all over the inside. Construction guys running everywhere. I'm running this concrete saw down the outside of McDonald's, and a state cop pulls up, and he asked me what I'm doing. I look at him, I said, "What the hell do you think I'm doing? I'm robbing a damn place." I'm like, my thought was, stupid question warrants stupid answer.
There you go.
Very simple. So I fire this saw back up, and I'm tying back into this wall. We're going to go get us a Big Mac.
He ended up not getting arrested. that
Yeah.
night.
Well, anyways, the owner. So I see the owner of McDonald's over there talking to this state cop. I'm thinking, oh, they're buddies or something,
Yeah,
whatever.
right.
So Ryan Kramer comes over to him. He goes, "What the hell did you tell that guy?" I said, "He asked me what I was doing. I'm telling him I was robbing a damn place." He's like, "He believed you. He was good."
It was almost handcuffed time.
Yeah, I was like, "Well, apparently he's more than just stupid questions. He is." I didn't say it.
Well, how about the coincidence that last night we tell Mike that I had worked at McDonald's as a kid?
Yeah.
And here to come to find out,
Yeah.
Mike,
You had no idea,
Yeah.
did you?
no idea.
Yeah.
You
I'll
might-
go.
See,
I'll
that's
go.
small world.
I never flipped the first. I never flipped the first burger at McDonald's, but I bet you I go toe to toe with you on every process in that place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there a
Mike-
challenge on the table?
Hey, Dig Nation,
You know what?
21.
That
I'll
sounds like
get on
something
there
for us.
Looks like you
tonight,
don't know people
hopefully.
who don't flip the
If
burger.
I ain't too tired when I get home, and I'll try to look at that video and check it out, buddy.
So, but I guarantee you one thing: we go into a stadium, I can kick your ass.
Well, I will say one thing: we don't flip the burgers in McDonald's.
That's true. I agree. Yep. That's one reason why McDonald's is 37 seconds faster on average of cooking a burger, and they're more consistent because they cook from both sides in a compressed grill. He is 100% correct.
They didn't
Wow.
teach me that part.
Yeah.
They figured I was too stupid to teach
Yeah,
me
and
all
then
that.
they also have a system for cycling fries. They're one of the few places that have an automated fry cycle
The
system.
hamburger.
You know why? Do you know why a McDonald's Coke around the world is more consistent and tastes the same over any other restaurant in the world?
No, I don't.
Because every McDonald's in the world has the same water filtration system on their Coke dispenser, and they're the only ones that do it. And the water filters actually have, I wouldn't say flavoring in it, but they're made to taste, the water to
Yeah.
always taste the same.
When I went to McDonald's college, man, the information you find out about McDonald's, it's just
It's
boring.
mind-boggling.
no, it's mind-boggling.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling.
Yeah, you wouldn't even get. Yeah, it is boring.
like behind the counter, McDonald's is a game of fractions of inches. Like that's how scienced out they have it.
Brandon, you are now known as the hamburglar.
I'll take it.
Dirt Boss says so.
Half tilt, hamburglar.
That's right.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
funny.
half tilt.
What your Instagram
Hamburglar.
Is that means a quarter pounder, not a half pounder?
Yeah.
Hey, Ray Gargus. He ate at McDonald's today. That's my buddy Ray. Yep. Ray's been a good buddy
Man,
of mine for many, many, many years.
Have you guys, I know we've all watched his channel, we've all hung around with him, but has anybody seen Junior with S.O.T. Metalworks this quiet before in
What
their
is
life?
going on? I'm trying to be prim and proper here.
Junior, I didn't see it,
love
but
it.
rumor has it he fell last
After
night.
showing
Yeah,
showing his ass last night, he figured he better lay low.
I only showed it to, I don't think he showed it to the
William
wife.
King wants you to tell your funniest construction story.
I got a good one.
man.
I got a good one, and it's somewhat clean, but I don't want to be the first one to get somebody else.
Somewhat.
This actually involves Josh Harris's brother, Nick.
Okay.
So we're working construction at this other job, and we're working in this old lady's house, just sweet, sweet, sweet old lady's house. And we're working down in the basement, and I hear Nick come in the back door. He's carrying stuff or whatever, and this lady, says something to Nick upstairs, and Nick comes down, and he's white as a ghost, man. He is white as a ghost. He's like, "Dude, you are not going to believe this. That old lady asked me if I wanted a quickie." I said, "Nick, she's baking cookies. Do you want a cookie?" He goes, I think I may want one of those.
Oh,
And
man.
the second
pretty
one,
good.
the second one's actually the same guy. We were actually working at a McDonald's in Boonville, and it was late, and we got off late in the morning. We went to, this was probably early 2000s. We go to Steak and Shake, and this lady's actually putting a sticker on the door, and it says free Wi-Fi. And Nick goes, "Damn, they got free Wi-Fi. I think I'm going to try that today." I said, "It's not food, Nick." He goes, "Well, what the hell is it?"
Just stay in the truck.
Like, I will give you $100 to go in there and ask for Weffy.
Just so you guys know, it is hard to take Mike anywhere. It just
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now,
Ed,
Ed, you've
you're
had
up.
time to think. Let's hear it.
Oh man.
It better be good.
There's
Come
been-
on.
there's been a lot,
handcuffs
but-
involved or something, you know.
No.
You know what Ed's
He's
funny
seen-
construction
he's seen that
story
last
is?
night.
Sit in the truck. Just sit in the truck, buddy. Just sit in the truck.
If Captain Kleeman's still on here, he'll probably tell you the time I threw all of his tools in a hayfield.
Yeah, you told us about that last night. Yeah. Give him something to do the rest of the day. Find your tools.
Oh, man.
No, I've had some funny stuff happen. I've had, the head inspector on the job, looking over our pump when we were doing a bypass pump on a big sewer main, and we're trying to get this thing primed, and he's looking over, in a white shirt and the top plug. We didn't have it on tight because we're trying to bleed air out, and that plug just shot off, and sewage in about 1.25 inch diameter, straight at his chest and in his mouth and everything. That was pretty funny. At the time, he was really mad, but he shouldn't have been where he shouldn't have been. So we thought that was pretty.
I'm
Now
gonna
the guy that you are, I know you took your shirt off your back and wiped him clean, right?
No, I didn't. 'Cause he was yeah.
So you left.
He was busting on us pretty hard. In fact, my dad did laugh pretty hard at that because he was really riding us pretty hard, And
That's so karma.
I'm
Yeah.
going to tell what I think the funniest story of Ed and I working together. So this was.
Hey, see you, Farmer Chris. Farmer Chris is heading out.
All right, hey,
Chris-
Farmer Chris.
good
yep,
luck
good
throwing
night.
those bales tomorrow, buddy. I'm sure you're gonna win.
I'll be there.
Direction, I'd help you out.
Yeah, I'll be there to compete. Not. Anyway, we were doing a job at the Deptford Mall for a Tesla site, and there was a guy there from an engineering firm.
Yeah.
From West Virginia, Duncan Dave. I used to call him. He was. A big guy.
He was as wide as he was tall.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. No lie.
really
no
nice
lie.
guy,
I
though.
mean, he was cylindrical.
So, anyway, we're
was proportional.
all sitting on buckets, sitting around
Waiting for concrete. Yep.
And this guy sits down on a Lowe's bucket because we don't have Home Depot bucket because Lowe's is better.
Yeah.
And anyway, sits down on
I
a.
actually worked at Lowe's for 2 years. I was the receiving manager.
Well, that's why
right, I
they're
remember
the
that.
best. Anyway, so this guy sits on the bucket and this bucket implodes. Boom! I mean, this guy hits the ground so hard. He gets up quick, and this guy's big to get up quick. Throws the bucket. This ain't no darn Homer bucket. Oh.
Yeah. We laughed.
I about
pretty
fell
hard.
over crying, and so did he.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good thing that guy liked us, and I mean, we became friendly with him.
I'm sure Aaron's most enjoyable times on the job was probably with me in Atlanta.
Oh man.
Explain.
That wasn't funny.
Oh, it was hilarious from my side.
Yeah.
I've done a lot, Doja Dennis. I've done a lot.
I tell you, when he from the start of that job, well, I can't go.
Was it a different Dirt Perfect?
Huh?
Was it a different Dirt Perfect?
Oh, it was a very different Dirt Perfect. But
Hey,
yeah,
Neil.
when we went to loading them trucks,
Hey, Neil, buddy.
and get in the middle of summer, 120 degrees in there, and he's like, "All right, you got this now." First time I'd ever been, I was like, "Yeah, I got the idea of what's going on. I can handle this." Thinking that he's gonna be gone for a couple minutes, be right back. Load that whole trailer out. It takes about 20, 25 minutes. I come out.
I could do it in 15.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
They've been arguing about this all
Hey,
afternoon.
I didn't know if I told you guys earlier today, but I got the record of getting the most chairs in a trailer.
That is a
You
very
did tell us
holds
that
the
today.
that's a very
SSC.
unofficial record.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Mike and
official.
Aaron argued about this all afternoon.
Very official. But anyways, he comes back after I'm done. All right, you got it. Good job. You all right? Yeah. I'm setting up and puffing. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Shuts it, puts the zip tie on it, locks it up. Okay, you're good to go. Paperwork turned in. Next truck comes in, same thing. I got to look at that paperwork. It don't take 2 seconds to put your signature. It's all he had to do on it. That's all he was doing, but he'd stand outside that trailer around the front side to where we couldn't see him while we'd sit there and load that truck. Then I'm going up the. I'm nervous, you know. I'm trying to put a good impression on. I'm going up the ramp with
Which
the fork
takes
truck.
a lot of effort, by the way.
Yeah.
All he's got.
So I'm going up that ramp.
Full
He
concentration.
stops me, starts talking. Well, what I didn't know is he turned that gas down low enough to where whenever I take off, it starts spitting and sputtering. So I knew that LP tank was empty. I was
He's
man,
like
I'm in a hurry.
he's like 2/3 of the way to the upper deck. Like he is good. He is a good half an hour hike from where we're at. And I'm thinking he's got to be smart enough to realize to turn his gas back on. Next thing I know, he's got this thing over his shoulder, walking across the field.
Every bit of half full.
Every bit of half full. I'm like, can you not feel it in there sloshing around? He's like, you mother trucker. And just turns around and starts walking back with the same bottle.
Yeah.
So I got a good story that I'm going to tell you guys, and you guys are going to laugh. It's a little crude, though. So, not
Keep it
bad.
clean.
No, not too bad, though. So, just started working with Ed. It was a very beginning job. So, I'm from the landscaping world of going to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
You got,
I remember
gotta,
this.
like, listen,
This
if you
is
poop on
funny.
the ground in the middle of the woods in a community, you got to pick up your poop. Like, no, you got to pick it up in the trash bag and turn it inside out. You just have to.
You city
So-
folk are weird.
So now, you know, we're in the middle of nowhere. I'm working with
Yeah.
Ed.
Yeah.
And Ed, I'm like, Ed, I really got to go to the bathroom. He's like, well, buddy, you got to go in the woods.
You got to go in the
He's
woods.
like, take the toilet paper and go. Well, Ed keeps toilet paper in a bag. you
Yeah.
know. And here I go. I'm going to the bathroom. Come back and I pick up the poop. Come back. swing it. Ed
He's bringing it back, and he's coming up the mountain with
Mind you
it.
guys, I'm a kid. I'm 20 years old.
He's 20 years old. He's coming up the mountain with this bag, and I'm like, he's like 20 feet away, and I'm like, stop right there.
What is that?
I'm like, what do you? And he's got the toilet paper in his hand, and the bag is full. I said,
Like not a little.
what do you got? What do you got in that bag? He's like, he's looking at me because we don't really know each other that well. He's looking at me like his eyes darting around, and he's like, what do you mean what I got in the bag? I'm like, do you have in that bag what I think you got in that bag? He's like, well, yeah, if you mean what I think you mean. I said, you turn around and you take that as far away from my truck as you possibly can, and do not come back with it again. And for future reference, that stays as far away from my truck
At all times.
at all times. So we had an understanding that day. It was a teachable moment.
Now looking back, man, when I tell people that story, they laugh and they know it. Oh.
I guess we know what Aaron's gonna do on the next job. That they're perfect song.
Yeah, oh,
I've not found that in my truck yet, but I found plenty of things in my truck. Let me tell you.
Don't worry, it's coming, buddy.
Yeah. So, but
Speaking of which, Aaron's not found certain things in his truck yet. Either.
no,
Yeah,
no.
what is going on?
You'll see.
Now I'm gonna have to tear my truck
You'll
apart.
see eventually.
Hey, Joy Reardon wants to know what's going on with Lieutenant
Yeah,
Dan.
met Joy out in Vegas. She's a lot of fun. So Joy, we are going to do. I'm going to probably do a live feed on my channel tomorrow night, and give everybody an update on Lieutenant Dan. And I've actually got a few things I'm looking for. I'm going to reach out and see if you guys can maybe help me round them up. So the plan is, with the weather and everything coming in, stay tuned tomorrow night to my channel. We're probably going to try to do their live feed and kind of go over what's coming up. I will tell you, spoiler alert, breaking news on Full Tilt Grading here. The first video of the Lieutenant Dan build series will be March 7th at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
March
this,
7th.
This truck is really cool. You got to
6
check
a.m.
it out.
You gotta get up bright and early for that one. I'm telling you.
Yep. It'll be up all day, though.
If you
Are you gonna
really
have
want to
Officer
know,
Hoover? Like, that would be really cool if you got him to come down here and inspect it for you.
He was here. You were here with him.
I know, but I'm saying when you get it done.
Oh, yeah. That'll be for
Yeah,
sure.
oh, that's a given. Yeah.
Yeah, because we got a lot of stuff playing with Officer Hoover in his truck, but you guys, all you can see in the live feed here, I think, is just the bumper, but you guys have seen the truck in person. Videos and pictures don't do this truck any justice, do they?
Oh, no. I mean, this thing is massive. I mean, the frame stretching they did, that Aaron and Mike did, man, wow. It looks great. It really does.
The speed and the capability of these trucks is what probably impressed me the most.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not
I've seen
these
some
trucks.
behind-the-scenes video, and-
It's not these trucks, it's that truck.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not
when
your
we're done with
typical.
it, it's gonna be that.
That truck, yeah. This
Hey.
truck is,
and then y'all really gonna see what SOT can do.
Yeah,
we're
that's-
gonna put him to the test now.
Wait. What do they call that? Well-laid plan. You gotta be careful.
That's going to have to all be stainless.
we got ideas. Junior's got ideas. So I'm getting excited now.
and
Our
I'm
part's
running,
about
and
done.
I'm running out of money.
Hey, thanks, Linda.
Hey, Junior, you're a best
Appreciate
friend.
you being here.
Paul Honeyman.
Archer Chief at S.O.T.
Honestly, we don't even carry shovels. Ed just digs all the digs.
So after your wife watches this, is she gonna let you come back after she sees
You
you?
know what? My wife is the greatest wife ever. She just wants me to enjoy life and have a good time, like her.
And Burnett, he did not say that 5 minutes ago off camera.
Well, you know that ain't true because I've been on camera for more than 5 minutes.
Look at him. That voice got a little deeper there.
You can see the wheels turning. What?
Do you think?
I can say one thing, Ed. You're going to have plenty of stories to take back to her.
Oh,
yeah.
we are.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man. I'll tell you.
So guys, what? I mean, you guys are wrapping up your trip. You're heading out in the morning.
Yep.
So was your experience here like? Was it what you were expected? Was it totally different than you expected?
Way more than I expected.
Really?
'Cause, I mean,
Honestly, I am happy. I think it was a better move coming here than our trip to Florida would have been.
yeah.
Yeah,
I really
yeah,
do.
yeah,
I really do.
yeah.
I
mean-
there was more one-on-one time.
Yeah, I don't
here.
think we would have
Yeah.
gotten to know you guys as well. You know.
Yeah.
Well, and also you're in our domain, our environment. Like you
Yeah.
actually see where stuff happens.
Yeah.
Like I told you, whenever you walked in this shop, you're gonna go, "Well, that thing's small," and that's
Yeah.
what you.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. This
It looks
shop's
so
not-
much bigger on
this,
camera.
This
Yeah,
shop is not that
does.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got to see that job you took us to yesterday with the.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
I mean,
I-
it was so neat because I am such an avid watcher of Dirt Perfect's channel, like you all should be.
appreciate that.
And I'm a detective.
Careful, Aaron
You
wants
know.
to keep his job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
watch
as,
what you
as
say.
we were driving around with Aaron yesterday.
How many tires does it take you to get home?
As we're driving around with Aaron yesterday, just around the country roads and the area, I mean, I was able to pick out the jobs that Mike has done in the last year.
Yeah,
without
he
Aaron
was.
even. I was like, that's where Mike did this, and this is where Captain Kleeman did this, and he was like,
I was
yeah,
having to
you're
think
right,
about it.
you're
I'm
right.
like, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was.
Which that's impressive over video because on video you see like tunnel vision
See,
almost.
yeah,
You know?
if you talk to my wife, you'd understand what a detective I really am.
They were
Oh.
really amazed
Really.
with Derby Hardware when we drove by Derby Hardware.
I know. I can't believe
Yeah.
you even took him up
I
there.
had
Like-
to. I had to. I love Derby Hardware. I'm gonna.
Did you actually take him into Derby Hardware?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
because we were short on time.
And it
but-
was all ice.
Yeah.
See,
Everything
guys,
was ice.
that's going to be my new office. I'm going to run Derby Hardware in the
Oh, yeah.
future. Yeah, that's
That's
what-
another-
So the
another
real
job.
question is,
Yeah.
if we get
Nice.
24 inches of snow, will Derby Hardware still be standing?
Thanks, right?
Yeah, you guys seen the roof. Do you think it'll handle 24 inches of snow?
No.
So Ed, you've been around Derby now. You've got the tour. You know what's been going on down here, the
Yeah.
whole 9 yards. You see how much how to put this nicely, how much they don't have in Derby. And with Mike's channel, you see how much gets done around here.
Yeah.
Is it-
Yeah.
It's kind of mind-boggling to me.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, about how much stuff.
You know, I think I don't want to speak for you guys, but it's hard for me to explain like how much goes on that don't get filmed. I mean, you
yeah.
guys got to see a few other aspects of my life that Holly ever makes camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're big chunks of things going on. Like they're big machines running in the background or big things going on.
What I think is very impressive about everybody I've met out here is everyone is so like
Willing to help
And
and
creative.
creative. Yes.
I mean, from that guy we met today with the whole seat thing. I
Yeah,
mean,
Dale.
Impressive. With Wade, that whole
Yep.
wood flipper. I mean,
yeah, we went over to
insane.
Lager Wade's today, and we were in his office, and on his bulletin board are scale drawings for this wood flipping machine for grading lumber that we were at his shop the day before,
And seen built.
and we saw it built.
Identical.
So I got to see, well, we all got to see this thing made 100%. He has a short up today.
Stanley
on that.
Kirschman, I'll thank you for it.
And
And
then-
guys, he just got a new subscriber there.
And then he
you say?
he had this all drawn out.
Last comment.
And it was amazing. I mean, the guy's a genius. And there's so many creative people like that here in Derby.
Red Dog, I'll have to check into that.
Thanks, Stanley.
And the people are willing to help no matter what.
Oh yeah.
the
Well, we've seen
situation.
that whenever Jason's driving ability is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
He ran out of talent.
who brings all their equipment out to help somebody out of the ditch that they don't even know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People in Derby do.
Yeah.
You know?
Where we live, I mean, sorry to say it back home, it just ain't like that.
No.
It's sad, you know.
No,
Different world.
you'd get a bill. You'd get a bill.
I said to the lady at
You wouldn't get
the
any help for free.
what's lady lady at the corner store?
Stacy.
Yeah, Stacy. I said to her, I said, you know, I've talked to you more in the past 2 days than I have anybody in my local convenience store.
Right.
Ever,
Yeah,
you
nobody
know?
in
And that was even
convenience
after
store
we
is
had the loader stealing incident.
No.
You guys probably seen the biggest crime in Derby in 40 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
my.
got to witness it. You guys got to witness all kinds of things.
Hey, you know what? We got one good thing out of it. We got dinner.
Yeah,
For
we got free dinner out of it.
For free. Thanks, Mike, for letting him steal your loader.
Thank you, Stanley.
I want to give.
Appreciate that.
I know this is your guys' channel, but I want to give a shout out to Neil Kof, man. We were talking about him
Yeah.
in depth earlier today.
Yeah.
That he's has some of
Anybody
the.
that's not subscribed to Neil Koth, DYI.
He may have
DIY,
some of the best edited videos
Yes.
on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Unbelievable. And totally down to earth, super nice. I never met the man, but if you can't tell that by watching his video.
Yeah, and Neil, appreciate the kind words in the chat there. Though I like he said there, I've met Neil in person.
Yeah.
And I do watch some of Neil's videos, and they are some very, very. He don't put a lot of them out, but they are some very well done videos.
Yeah.
I mean, very
Yeah.
well done videos.
You got to watch till the end because you got to see what he's going to do next.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
Fresh Valley. Have a good one, buddy.
Hey, William King, that is one downfall to Derby. Since I've been here, I've eaten a lot of Derby Market food.
Yeah.
A lot. Like there's no way to
We
describe it.
kind of
So-
got the monopoly down.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is, I mean, all the profits
Proceed.
go to the right cause.
Yeah.
Well, I got to keep myself in business.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Mike is their number one
Mike is their number
customer.
one customer.
Well, and the sad part it's just bad time because, we were wanting to run out to Leopold, take you out to Marcy's, and
Yeah.
Listen, I have to
Paul
say,
Honeyman.
it sounds sad. The food
Appreciate
was great.
that.
yeah,
The food was
Glad to have you
absolutely
here.
great.
yeah, there are some. I know we got. I think Michael and them and Junior took you all out today to the patio.
Patio.
That was
yeah.
good. Yeah.
And then we had the post the other day, but yeah, Marcy's would have been a great one the other day if
Yeah.
we could have hit it. Just our luck,
Yeah, and we do have a restaurant and bar here in Derby. Unfortunately,
Yes.
it's not open right now.
Yeah.
It'll be back up at some point,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, hopefully summertime. Next time you guys come down, it will be open.
And they've got the YouTube trip thing now, so
Yeah.
they kind of see it's a full packed weekend. Like there was never a dull moment. Was
No,
there? It was,
no. I mean,
and
I'm
you're wide
27
open
years
trying to get
old,
so much done.
and last night I'm texting Ed. Man, my jaw hurts. I'm laughing so hard.
Yeah, oh,
And I
my
mean, the
word.
sad thing is,
Yeah,
I went to bed before everyone last night.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
Neil says to email him.
Okay, Neil, we'll do.
Yeah, Dirt Brute, I just started watching your channel not too long ago, and Dozer Dennis, you guys are always supportive of our channel.
Yeah,
we really appreciate
and those,
it.
well, Donors, he's a little farther off, but he's up your way a little bit. I talked to Andy a couple days ago on the phone, actually.
Yeah.
And just so you guys know, you really believe that Dirt Perfect throw the red carpet out for you guys?
Oh, my
But
word.
he does this for everybody
Yeah.
that shows
Well,
up.
you can tell that's the type of guy he
mean,
is.
so you mean we're not
Everybody
special?
that's in this fight.
We're special.
Yeah,
You know what?
Hey,
like
he
that.
treats
you know
everybody
what?
special.
You know
He
what?
does.
You guys are special.
Yeah.
He ain't even done a live feed for me yet.
This is true.
Wait, they tried to
have
do
you
one
done-
for you, I heard.
Have you
we,
done a?
we tried to do one.
tried.
We tried to do one from your channel from Jason's house, and
Yeah, I
somebody
was
couldn't
there for
remember.
that.
Somebody could not remember their
Because-
password.
No,
so
that's
get,
Jason's fault.
Don't get
I
mad.
didn't- you
Don't
know-
get mad at me because they're organized.
I didn't know what he put down for the password. He set
your
everything up for
channel.
me. I know. Yeah.
Did you get your subscriber channel thing fixed yet?
No, Jason. I know you're listening.
You know what Ed says to me earlier? He goes, Brandon, you know
Why is
the
it always
password to the
Jason's
YouTube channel, right? I don't want to look like man behind the scenes.
Captain,
Right.
Captain Kleeman says I never rolled out the carpet for you or him, so it's not true. Whenever Captain started coming around, I couldn't.
thank you, Captain.
Whenever Captain first started coming around, I couldn't afford red carpet.
Yeah, Jason's gonna get figured out and get my phone working right. I don't know.
No, but I've seen Mike do this several times, Ed, and he treats everybody this good every time.
Yeah.
He makes sure you
Well-
have a good time while you're here.
Yeah, I mean, and make sure you're having a good time.
Well,
like,
some of you guys. He may forget a person here or there.
Oh yeah, we
he-
forgot
He
Junior.
forgot. We went out to lunch yesterday, and he forgot Junior.
There were so many
Happy
of
to
them.
have 2 hours down.
Yeah, as soon as we're done eating, what are the odds of that? We get done eating, he's like, "Oh shoot, Junior, we forgot Junior. We gotta go get Junior."
We gotta go get him. He did feel bad. He really did.
Yeah. Do you
He told
believe
him, I said,
that?
I'm not worried about it.
He
I'm-
did feel bad.
I'm a grown
I
man.
felt
I
bad
know
for him
exactly- I
for
know my
feeling
way
as
around.
bad as he felt. This guy here he's a people pleaser. He is a people pleaser.
Unless it comes to Miss Jenna.
Yeah,
Look, I got a smile on his face.
yeah. No, it's I don't know. YouTube's or Derby's kind of become a central meeting spot here for a lot of YouTubers. You know, I guess you got. Well, Aaron's here now. Captain Kleeman's here. Wade's
Thanks,
here. Man behind this, or I guess who's the other one? Oh, I guess me's here. I'm here. I'm here. But we're also kind of centrally located where a lot of people have been able to travel in here. So it's just been
quite a few people here.
Yeah.
Since you started this.
and
Yeah.
we're hoping to have the YouTube meet and greet. Hopefully we can do it this fall. If not, we'll do it in the spring for sure. But we'll get something put together.
Yeah.
And it amazes me on a regular basis how he's able to schedule all this stuff on a regular basis.
Oh, it
as
amazes
busy as he is.
it amazes me
yeah.
too.
He's a people pleaser. Simple as that. It's important to Mike to be a good guy,
Oh yeah, well yeah,
and he is.
I appreciate that.
Unless
My
you-
wife
unless
made
you
this.
take his loader at the Derby Market.
Yeah,
Now,
or
of course,
you're married to me.
I didn't want to go there, but
yeah. Well, I mean, she's a good sport for. And thank you, Jenna, for putting up with us. I mean, I don't think we've been in any trouble, but.
are you talking to HR now too?
We've kind of taken
You're talking
your
to the HR
husband.
department,
hold on,
huh?
we got a good one to talk about. Hey, Phil. What's up, buddy? And,
Yes.
Phil Berardi.
Oh, we're gonna have some
Oh,
more in the
man.
shop, and you'll be on them, bud. Don't worry.
Yeah. Phil Berardi, I'll tell you what, that guy should have a YouTube channel. I'm telling you, he's a great buddy of ours. More talent than, he's got so much
It's
talent.
impressive.
Is
He-
he, what,
he's a
does
guy
he
who-
own a company or work?
Well, he works for one of the largest concrete companies in the world.
Okay.
And he, on the side, he
Does everything.
he does everything. Right now, he is buying, rebuilding, and selling generators. Like
Really?
huge generators. And what a talent Phil
So
is.
I can give you guys
Yeah.
a little story with Phil. So Phil, Sam, and I go out plowing snow at the Here Pressure Mall, and we're in like 40 hours deep of plowing snow.
Yeah.
You know? So Ed's like, I have a room with Ed. You know, we rent a hotel room. We're all
Yeah.
together. And Sam and Phil are both younger.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you want to go out and get some beers? I'm like, yeah, let's go out.
That's a great idea.
Let's go out. And Ed's like, dude, you got to be up in like 3
We've been
hours.
plowing snow
You
for
can't be
40
going.
hours straight now with no sleep.
Because you can't be going out. And I'm like, I'm going to go out. So we go out, and mind you, I didn't get up.
I'm always right.
Yeah.
And Ed's like, dude, he pretty much picked me up, put me in my truck, and I sat on site 4 hours ahead of time. But I was there, and I was on time.
So,
Yeah.
so Nathan just asked the question you guys will have to answer. I don't know if you've seen Wade's bird, but is it my Mac or Wade's bird?
Wade's bird.
His Blackbird, his truck.
Blackie?
Blackie.
I like this. I like this truck.
No, Lieutenant Dan. We'll just take Lieutenant Dan for the win.
There is no C option here. It's A or B.
We got this little game we
Game
play, and we can't talk about that game because it is not YouTube appropriate. But yeah, yeah. I can't go down that road. We'll be in trouble.
William King asked how far we are from Jason. 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
Yeah, 20
Yep.
minutes
Yep.
tops.
20 minutes.
Yeah, we talked about that there in the beginning of the live feed.
I guess we'll do introduce everybody quick again. I don't know.
yeah,
Well, we've been on pretty long.
How long have you been on?
Red Dog, thank you, buddy.
Captain
Appreciate that
Captain
again.
Kleeman's voting Mac, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like
The
I-
Mac sounds awesome.
Yeah, I
It
like
does.
Wade's bird, but I'm as partial to the Mac as he is to the bird. They're both good trucks, though.
I'm going Lieutenant Dan. I'm going
Well,
with
yeah,
Dan.
when Lieutenant Dan gets on the road, neither one of them has any options or any choice.
Yeah. I do like Max
right.
over internationals, but this
like-
truck here is
I like Peterbilt.
this is a special truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you want to go around the table and introduce everybody, and then we probably can wrap her up here a little
Yep.
bit. I think we've been on
Yeah.
for about an hour or so. So,
Yep.
but
All right. I am Aaron Boone, man behind the scenes, and this is my boy.
Bo.
Somebody's getting tired. They're ready to go home and go to bed.
Brandon or half tilt from full tilt.
That's your new
love it.
Instagram.
I love it.
he's gonna start his own YouTube channel one day. And it's gonna be called Half Tilt.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Junior with S.O.T. coming at you live and direct from the S.O.T. Metalwork secondary compound.
It's your second home.
It does feel that way sometimes.
And I'm Ed from Full Tilt Grading, and we really
You're not
appreciate you
from
guys.
Full Tilt Grading. You are
I am.
Full Tilt.
I am Full Tilt. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I am. I'm getting a little slower tilt in my older years, but I try and I still go. I still
Yeah.
got it. I
Hopefully
got it
by
up there.
then, hopefully the rules change.
Yeah.
It's half tilt on full tilt.
Hopefully,
Thanks for joining us, guys.
hopefully in a
We
few
do
more half
appreciate
tilts,
it.
full tilts, we'll have full tilt too.
I'm not
but
gonna have
seriously,
any
guys,
kids.
thanks for having us
Yeah.
out. We really
Thanks a lot for
appreciate it.
watching,
Thank you,
everybody.
Mike.
Yep, thank you.
And you got to subscribe to S.O.T. and Dirt Perfect and Aaron Boom, man behind the scenes. Dirt Boss, the guy that couldn't be out here with us. Check his
Yeah,
channel
man,
out.
he's-
Jason
Good
works
guy.
a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't leave.
Jason works a lot. Yep.
Got to get him.
Cap-
Neil Koth and Dirt Brute and those
Roger
guys.
Reed.
So many good people on YouTube, man. Just so little time to watch them all.
Thanks.
Captain.
Yeah.
Just glad you guys all had a good time while you're here.
Oh, the best.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank
good
you
night,
very
everybody.
much. Take care. It was.